What's up guys, Bronze Tech here. This is my review of the long-awaited Ghost S1 case, and I've been using this as my daily driver to kind of just do a little bit of video editing and also as my work computer, and then also play some games on my ultra-wide. So it does come with the RTX 3070, and I did want a small form factor case. The reason why I wanted a small form factor case, I do really like the aesthetics of it, and I just appreciate the look of the Ghost S1 itself, but there are other ITX cases that I really like. For example, I do like the Meshlicious, just due to the airflow and the quietness that I really prioritize. I went with the Noctua Ghost S1 air cooler that is really compatible with this and actually fits right to the edge of the case. So I will show you guys the thermals that I get in that, but overall I really was happy with this case. Super quiet, and the performance was pretty good with the Ryzen 5600. So as far as compatibility, yeah, it doesn't fit a water cooler, but that's why you will see in my future videos I will do a new video review. I will do a updated transferring all my parts into a Meshlicious, so that's why I'm doing a review on this. Definitely love the performance. I was able to edit 4K videos such as this one easily on this build, so we're gonna go ahead and check it out. I did cheap out on the motherboard using an ASRock B550, I believe, but it definitely was a money saver. I wasn't really gonna overclock, especially with Ryzen. So I hope you guys like this video, as I will review it in the thermals, and I will show you guys how to optimize it best with the specs that I got. Alright, enjoy the video. Okay guys, so the Ghost S1 is my all-time favorite build after doing much research on countless ITX cases, and trust me, it was a lot of research. It's milled from a single block of aluminum and more premium as far as quality goes. I'd say it's basically the RAZER blade of ITX sandwich style cases. The price has also dropped from $250 to $150 on Amazon, so I'd say now it's an even better value. I also opted for a wood panel that I found from a Reddit user who was making custom wood panels. Unfortunately, you can't buy the wood panel anymore, but I'm sure somewhere online you can find one. So the build includes a Corsair SF600, a Ryzen 5600X, an ASRock B50 ITX motherboard, a Noctua LH-L12 Ghost S1 edition cooler, and an RTX 3070. This was definitely enough for playing Warzone, Overwatch, Elden Ring, and Cyberpunk 2077 on my ultra-wide. Although for Warzone, you must turn on DLSS and turn off ambient occlusion to get 120 FPS. I'll make a separate video highlighting why I think a 3070 is still efficient in 2023, especially given the high price tags of the latest NVIDIA GPUs. But in summary, if you're playing 1440p with a max refresh rate of 120 FPS, you don't need anything better. In regards to thermals, I opted to stand the case vertically for aesthetics and airflow. I love how it has a really small footprint on my desk, and all I did was buy a yoga block and cut out pieces to leave room for the cables to exit through. This was also done with my Dan A4 case, which you can see from my previous video. Not only does this look better in my opinion, but it also helps with thermals. I also added a 92mm Noctua slim fan that helped exhaust hot air out the back, or technically the bottom. This helps thermals about 4 to 5 degrees on the CPU and around 3 to 4 degrees on the GPU. In regards to noise, when playing demanding titles such as Cyberpunk, the GPU does get a bit loud, but turning down the settings and setting a fan curve will help mitigate the noise. This PC was very quiet when doing day-to-day tasks though. As a conclusion, the S1 has been my build, my daily driver for the past year and a half or so, and I really like the wood panel that I got that was custom made that you can find I'll leave the description where you can find it. But that's what really made it look more modern, more sleek, and again, aesthetics are pretty important to me, especially with ITX cases. There are a lot out there, but they all look like metal boxes, and I do like vertical stands, and I do like vertical ITX cases. That's why I decided to add this. It really saves up space on your desk if you have it, if you put an ITX vertically, and thermals are much better, as you can see from the results. So definitely appreciated this build. I remember I was using the Dan A4 before. That was a really awesome case to put stand vertically as well. But this one, just aesthetically, the build quality of the Ghost S1, you can get them cheap now. They lower the price from about 300 to 150. Now you can get it cheaper, so I do highly recommend it if you're looking to build a case that's air cooled paired with the Noctua cooler. Again, there's very few CPUs that can support the air cooler with this, so the Ryzen 5600 or even 5700 would work fine. Maybe an 8-core Ryzen CPU, but again, I was able to edit 4K videos with the Ryzen 5600X, and for most people who want a budget build, definitely go shoot for the older Ryzen CPUs, which have lower TDPs. So I don't really see the need to upgrade to a better 12th gen or 13th gen Intel CPU right now, even though I just did. I got it on sale, so I'm lucky I live by a Micro Center where I can actually take advantage of the deals. So I was like, if I'm just gonna upgrade for like $200 more total to get a i7 processor, might as well do it, just because I use Premiere Pro a lot. So it depends on every use case scenario. So if you're looking to game, just get the Ryzen for now. And if you don't do any video editing, just get the Ryzen. You'll get better thermals and you'll get a quieter system. You'll be happy overall with it, and have it in a nice small form factor such as this one. So overall, hope you guys like this build summary. It's definitely an appreciation to the Ghost S1. I don't think there are any other cases with the build quality. It's kind of like having a RAZER Blade laptop, right? So go for it if you guys find it on sale in the used market, or you can just buy, again, it's $150 on Amazon. I'll leave the link, but it is a really good case, aesthetically speaking. If you get the wood panel too, like this one, you're good to go. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Keep an eye out for, I don't know if I'm going to upgrade to any new GPUs down the line. I always emphasize the fact that you can save money and get a mid-range build and still be able to do everything such as video editing and gaming. So unless you're gaming 4K or you need to do fast render times on Premiere Pro and produce videos quickly, then I don't really recommend any higher than the Ryzen 5. Okay, so hopefully you guys like this build. I'll leave the parts below, and you guys have a great day. Bye.